Alright guys, so I unhooked all my computer stuff. I'm putting my old GPU back in. Yes, the video came out fine. It does work, but because I was doing it by myself, I didn't know how to properly install it. Maybe I installed it properly into the motherboard. Everything is fine, but my computer settings were so old and so used to that one GPU. Maybe this is very touchy motherboard and it's just not happening. So what's happening is this OPC right here. This is an update because I went live on my TV. I don't know how to stop it now, so we'll just have to see if it stops. But I had a pretty much, it kept on freezing up my computer and I couldn't even open Streamlabs, and now it's crashed with Streamlabs open. So I looked at my YouTube channel, it still shows it. I don't know if you guys are seeing that, but this is a newer video. And this will be the apology video. I am very sorry. As you know, I've been going through some things. We're getting a little bit later, we're getting people to come in here to fix the house. Putting walls up, and we're going to put it professionally. If you notice that my house doesn't look the greatest, and that is because we bought this as is. Not really as is. We are renting it as is, and there's things that need to be done to the house. So if my background's not the greatest, it's because of that. And if there's a lot of construction noise, it's going to be a lot of that throughout the week. Hopefully, that's what I'm being told, so we'll go with that. But as to the computer issue, this is the new computer that I got from Aaron's, as I talked about last night's video, if you watched it. That video showed that I had a GTX, so I took the GTX inside to put it in there, and obviously I'm having issues now. So I took the GTX back out. I made a complaint to Aaron's. Aaron's is then gonna, hopefully I'm gonna call them in a little bit and see that we have an issue. And hopefully they'll work with me to get me an upgraded version, which is the one with an 8-core, Ryzen 7. I believe it's going to be a Ryzen 7 or Ryzen 8 in it. I can't tell you that right now, but it's going to be high enough for the capture card. The other part is that it's going to have a GTX 2 in there as well, and it's going to be pre-built. The only thing I want to make sure, though, before I get this computer, is that it has a second PCIe CPU slot. If it does, on that motherboard, and I know the name of the motherboard, because the problem with that is I don't know the name. I'm sitting with paying out, this computer at Aaron's is priced out to like $3 grand. And that's not even close to what it's actually worth. It's not even worth $1,800. The Legacy was priced at $1,800. But this is like a PC that has not even the iCore. It has an iCore 3 in it. The only thing worth some money in this damn thing is that GTX. That's it. The board for this board is an A3 something something. AS3 something. Rock 3 generation. Pretty much is a 3rd generation motherboard. It's not even the newest one that has 2 PCI slots in it. And that's what's scaring me right now. So, I mean, it's a starter PC, but it's not even a starter PC. At this moment, it's just a freaking crap shit that Skytech did. And, you know, Skytech, you're really pushing the limits here, trying to say that you have an $1,800 PC sitting here, and you don't. I mean, the monitor is smaller than my freaking thing. It doesn't even do HD 4K ratio. You can't even handle, you know, a PC. The monitor power block is so old that my grandma could use it. I swear to God, it is like one of those old-fashioned power blocks for the first Androids. It is about the size. That is the power adapter for the display model. This is horrible, guys. Horrible. Horrible that Skytech would even try to do this, pull a stunt like this, and even send it to their companies that they're renting out to people that already are paying higher price anyway because they're leasing it. And I get that, we're leasing it, so they want to get longevity out of it. But to come around and pretty much lemon the fuck out of it is pretty much what it is. It's like I went to a dealership and I got a lemon car. That's just pretty much how it is. And I'm really pissed off at the fact that, you know, Aaron's, they're not supposed to open it or see anything. They took pictures, and it shows that it has a 2. If you look on this model on there, it shows for this exact model. This is not even the Legacy. This is like a Shadows 3 gaming PC. And even on the model, it showed that it had 2 PCI slots. It had a PCI slot underneath there, right underneath the GPU. And if this one does not. I mean, literally. I packed it up, but it does not. I mean, I have witnesses. It just does not. And I don't want to fuck with it any more than what I've already done. I want to kind of keep it all just what it is. And that's why my computer is completely down. If you notice, it's not even running. So if my live is going, hopefully it stops on its own. But yeah, this is a quick video. I'll let you know with the update later. And hopefully I can get a computer today. If not, then I'm going back to my old one and we'll just have to go back. Now, I'm not going to say this. The graphics card made my computer do a little bit more better. Granted, it's just that my computer is being a little pain in the butt. So now I got to do it the hard way. I got to get a whole new computer and just transfer everything over to that computer that I care dearly. And hopefully that I can save my computer. I will still keep this computer as backup. But yeah, I think honestly, this is going to be really tough. You know, because it just sucks. So yeah. Yeah, so in the meantime, I'm just going to let this thing do its thing. And I'm going to take it in. And that'll be it. So, we'll see what they do.